Hello and welcome to another Periscope broadcast by Fireman Rich. Hello and good afternoon, Greg. And we have Johnny. Good afternoon, Johnny. We are here for Tolkien Trivia Tuesday on this June 2nd, 2015. The time here in the southern tier of New York State is 2:21 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can see Max is relaxing here on the lawn. I did the lawns around the house, so he came out here. It's a nice, cool afternoon. We still have the overcast. How are we all doing? And I'm out here in the backyard. Like I said, I did the mowed the lawns here earlier. It wasn't too wet. Hello, David. Welcome, David. We have David and Greg. And Johnny left. And we have one web viewer. I apologize for the noise. It's coming off the road there. But it is a cool 57 degrees still. Paul is scoping. Okay, I must say I had my iPad mini off and I didn't get the notification. Okay, conflicting periscopes. Oh no, what do we do? Oh, we got to get a schedule going here. We should all be over watching Paul's. His is probably more interesting than mine. Should I curtail this? Oh my, no. Okay. Well, I appreciate your being here, Greg and David, as well as we do have one web viewer from the web. And as I always say to our web viewer, everyone loves some Tolkien trivia. No, keep going. Okay, David, I will keep on going. For that one web viewer, I do have my Twitter up. If you care to tweet me at FiremanRich on Twitter. And for you all that are attending, there you are. Thank you. Thank you for attending Tolkien Trivia Tuesday, our 8th episode. And I'm out here in the red chair, in the backyard. And let's see, there's Max. Max is right behind me. He's taking part as well. And it is 57 degrees out, which equates to about 14 degrees Celsius. And there's some things before we get going for Greg and Dave. I guess I misspoke this morning. I listened to the replay and I said June 6th. It's June 2nd. I don't think anybody was in the Periscope yet, but it's one of those flops there, I guess, at the beginning of the replay when I posted it up on YouTube. I had to chuckle. It's like, oh, what do I do? It's live. What the hell? Let it go. Also, I told you, Greg, that I was getting an LG Optimus. It's actually an LG Ultima 2, which is an Android 4.4 KitKat, 1.2 gigahertz dual core, with where the other phone I was looking at, the Alcatel One Touch Pop Icon, had a 0.3 megapixel front camera, where the LG had the 1.3. Plus, my screen real estate gets bigger. I guess this particular one is 3.5, where the new LG will be 4.5. So, just wanted to do a correction there, I guess. So, let's get back into Tolkien Trivia. Yeah, it sounds pretty nice, and I've got nothing but good. Oh, we have Adrian. Welcome, Adrian. We have Adrian in the house. Very good. He is a regular here on Tolkien Trivia, and glad you could make it here, sir. So, without ado, we're going to get started here. I got about probably 8. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9. Okay. Now, last Thursday when we left off, the question was asked, in what land do the hobbits live? And the answer was they live in the Shire. So that's what we're going to pick up. And then this next question, the first of Tolkien Trivia Tuesday, will be relating to the Shire. Where is this land? Can you describe where this land is? Where is the Shire? And you can't say Middle Earth. Can you get a little more specific? Where are the boundaries to the Shire, I guess would be a little bit more specific. Sort of, it's Middle Earth geography trivia. Middle England, Neverland. Yeah. To the west. Yes, to the west. Birmingham, okay. The Shire, the land of the Shire, lies between the river Brandywine and the Tower Hills. Those are the outlying, I guess the east boundary would be the Brandywine, and the west would be Tower Hills, which would be, I guess, represented by Birmingham, I guess, from what Adrian is telling us. And I think that's what Mr. J.R.R. Tolkien meant. I'm trying to get situated here with the thing, so I got the book in one hand, and there we go. Twin Towers, exactly. Okay, our next question. Okay, who are smaller? The dwarfs or the hobbits in the Middle Earth? Which one are smaller? I don't know. In the movie, they seemed like they were pretty equal. Hobbits is Adrian's answer. Okay. Greg says hobbits. David, you might as well make a consensus of and David says hobbits as well. And our web viewer, you could tweet it to @FiremanRich, but I only have 2 hands right now, so I don't think I can answer tweets if they came in now anyway. Hobbits, of course. Most of them are shorter than 4 foot. 4 feet. That's how tall a hobbit is. 4 feet. Okay? Why can't Bilbo be mistaken for... Adrian says, I got one correct. Yeah. You always get one correct. 4 feet with hairy feet. Oh, keep that second part in mind. That could be a good answer for one that's coming up here. Okay, number 3. Why can't Bilbo be mistaken for a dwarf? Why can't Bilbo be mistaken for a dwarf? And it's not because of his feet. Okay? You probably were thinking about that. Hairy feet? Nope, not hairy feet. It has something to do with hair, or lack of. Okay? No beard. Okay, Greg, you got it. Like all hobbits, he has no facial hair. Bald head. I don't know, was he bald? Boy, I can't... I think, didn't he have a little... I thought he had a little bit of hair. I don't know. But no, he has no facial hair. So, Greg, you got that one right. And Greg is coming in and out. He's rejoining. Okay. And appreciate the hearts there, guys. Though, you know, you don't have to... Don't flower me with them, please. You know. Save them for Mr. Paul O'Mani. Okay. Are elves tiny? Are elves tiny? Now, is Tinkerbell an elf? I don't know if she's an elf. That's a Walt Disney character. You know who Tinkerbell is. Are elves tiny? Yes or no? Adrian says yes, they are tiny. No, quite tall, says Greg. And David says no. Perhaps in your imaginations, which I thought they were tiny or small, but elves of the Middle Earth are not diminutive gnomes, but tall and graceful creatures. And actually, in the movie, they were portrayed pretty tall. Now that I think of it, they were very tall and stuff, and pretty badass too. Those archers there when they're all lined up and whatnot. So pretty intimidating. Okay. Here's the one on the. What sort of footwear do hobbits favor? I think that one's already being answered. Go with arrows, yeah. Though I like the broadsword myself when I'm adventuring in Middle Earth. Which, incidentally, I was doing some setup tests earlier. We could have a possible, maybe not right away, I'm not promising anything, but if I have the time, we may have a special, it won't be on Tolkien Trivia, but a special Periscope Tolkien viewing of maybe doing a quest there. Sneakers. That'd be pretty neat. Special edition, yeah. A special edition, Greg. I'm still working on that. But the footwear, Adrian says sneakers. Greg says special edition, looking forward to it. Okay, but let's get back. What sort of footwear do hobbits? They don't wear Nikes, that's of course. Sanford. Okay, yeah. Any answer on the footwear that hobbits maybe wear? I wear New Balance sneakers, running shoes, but we know this answer. None at all. They have no need for such encumbrance. Their feet grow thick, leathery soles, and woolly brown hair that keeps them warm. And you don't really see them that much in the movies, but okay, number 5. How often do hobbits eat? How often do hobbits eat? And I think the story, all the time. Yeah, that's a good answer, Greg. But do we have a little bit more specifics on about how many? Every hour, says David. It seems like. The second breakfast. Okay. 11C, second breakfast. Sometimes I have 2 breakfasts. Adrian, you want to take a stab at it? Not a clue. Okay. I thought maybe 4 or 5, but these rotund creatures enjoy 6 meals a day. And that doesn't include snacking, so they could be snacking in between. You know, okay. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 6. Yeah, 6. 6 meals. Divide that up 24, that's every 4 hours. Every 4 hours? Yeah. Every 4 hours they're eating. Wow. How are they so small? I don't know. And they don't seem like they're that active, do they? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 7. How many floors does a Hobbit-hole in the hill have? And where are the best rooms? So this is two questions for one. 2 in 1 question. How many floors does a Hobbit-hole have in the hill? And where are the best rooms? Probably the best room would be the kitchen, I think. I don't know. I haven't turned the page here, so like I said, I'm in new territory here, guys. I've yet to read. Any answers? How many floors does a Hobbit-hole have? 4 floors. Adrian says best room at the bottom. Yeah. 1 floor. 4 the cellar, says David. Okay, the answer is only 1. It only has 1 floor. The most desirable rooms, the window rooms that overlook the garden, are on the left side of the house. So would that always be on the? Let's see. I'm looking at my house. The left side. It's the west side. So they only have 1 floor because I didn't see any. I like a room with a view. Yeah, a garden too. Some of those houses in the movie, they were pretty neat. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit difficult because I got to pronounce a whole bunch of names now. And listen carefully. And just to go a review, we have our hardcore Tolkien Trivia crew here of Adrian from the UK, David from Ireland, and Greg there from the UK. And we have 1 web viewer, wherever you may be. You are greatly appreciated being here. And Tolkien Trivia, and again, greatly appreciated with the clap machine. Sort of, here's to the web viewer. We are hardcore. No, you guys are consistent, you know. Okay, hardcore, and I greatly appreciate it, as always. I can't state that enough. I'm having fun with this. And I think this time is pretty, well, though, I guess I'm going to have to look at if it conflicts. If Paul always has he does a lot of Periscope, so I don't know what his schedule is. I thought I could get in between two of them or something like that, because I don't know. He's like the hobbits with their meals. He does about 6 Periscopes a day, it seems. Okay, which of these dwarfs, oh, you think 300 a day? Which of these dwarfs' names don't belong? So I'm going to read you a list of names, and you got to figure out which ones didn't belong that were in the Hobbit. Okay, and here's the names as follows: Keely, Feely, Dory, Nori, Or, Glorin, Florin, Owen, Bifer, Bofer, Bomber, Dwarlin, Barlin, Thorn, or Thor. Thror, Thor. Which of these dwarfs' names don't belong? Dory? No. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You said that Bilfer. No, that's not it. I don't know how I got it. It's a little rough to try and answer. I'll say the names again. Keely, Feely, Dory, Nori, Ori, Glorin, Florin, Owen, Bifer, Bofer, Bomber, Dwarlin, Balin, Thorwin, or Thor. Which of these dwarfs' names don't belong? Nori. Okay. All right, let's see what the answer is. Did somebody say Florin? Who said Florin? Man, it'd be nice if you could scroll back on the Periscope. I have to look at the replay. Thor, yeah. Well, actually, I pronounce it as Thor, but it's Thro. No, Bomber was one of them. I probably didn't pronounce it right because Boomber. But it was Florin and Thor, Thror. The latter was an ancestor of Thorin, the former a non-existent apparent, a ghost. You lied. You didn't lie. You jest. That's what it is. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is number 9. Man, we're moving right along. Okay. After dinner, hobbits indulge in pipeweed. Pipeweed now, not wacky weed. Don't come back with any wacky weed. After dinner, hobbits indulge in pipeweed. What does this entail? Does anybody know what that entails? What pipeweed is? Indulge in pipeweed? Any clues? And it's not smoking the wacky weed. Having fun. Yeah, they're having fun. Pipeweed. Pipeweed. It's what the hobbits and Gandalf telling stories. No. Let's see. Like J.R.R. Tolkien, hobbits, limbus, leaf smoking. Limbus. What's limbus? From our medical student. He's using Is that a medical term, Greg? Okay. Big cigar. Close, but we know pipe smoking. Like J.R.R. Tolkien, hobbits are infiltrated smokers. For millennium, they have loved to light up their clay pipes and inhale fragrant pipeweed. In fact, in learned circles, it is well known that hobbits invented the practice of pipeweed smoking. The plants were first cultivated in the Shire. Most scholars agree by Tobold O'Toby Hornblower in 1070 Shire Reckoning. Okay. That's a mouthful right there. Wow. Let's see. hang with me, guys. I got to check something here on the porch. I got some activity going on the porch here. Oh, hang on. Come on, Jack. Hang on. We got a little bit. I got to make sure Jack gets inside here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Jack was pawing at the back door here on the porch. Little interruption, but that's what you get with live. And Max is just sitting there very, very quietly. Okay, we're back. And thank you for hanging with me here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, number 10. And David's rejoining us. I don't know if that little... Let's see, let's make sure we have everybody with us for this last one, number 10. We have Adrian. We got David, and we have Greg, and we still have our one web viewer, which we greatly appreciate. Okay. David is joining. Okay, number 10. Gandalf has particular smoking talents. What are they? So he has particular smoking talents when he's lighting up the pipe weed. Okay, no problem, David. I think that's pretty indicating of as far as connection loss. That's the Periscope culture. You know, you're going to lose connection. I was on a Periscope earlier, blowing smoke circles. That's a good answer. I was on a Periscope earlier watching blowing boats. Yeah, and in the game that I play, they have that special talent of doing that in some cases. Within unfairly accuracy, he can send small smoke circles, that's Gandalf, smaller smoke circles into the large smoke rings, with unfailing accuracy, he can send smaller smoke rings into the larger rings of the others. Then, even more miraculously, the smoke rings will turn green and return to hover over the wizard's head. So he sends them off and they hover around his head. That's pretty interesting. So that's number 10. And that's where we're going to end it here, as far as for this Tolkien Trivia Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed all those. I think about 8 to 10 is fairly good, I think. What do you think, guys? Is that, I don't want to go too long and make it too, keep it within 20, 30 minutes. And again, I really appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tolkien Trivia Tuesday. And I guess it's about 7:45 over there on your side of the pond. I like 8. 8, yeah. It's just the way they're paged and stuff like that, Adrian. I think about anywhere from 8 to 10, depending on where it stops. 8 is great. Okay. Love it. Half hour is great. Yeah. And that's where I'm going to try and keep it. I think they've been averaging about that and whatnot. So I don't want to take too much more of your evening there, guys. Thank you very much for taking part again in the 8th episode of Tolkien Trivia Tuesday edition. That's for you guys from the clap machine. And as well as our one web viewer, we always have that one web viewer that's lurking there, which I greatly appreciate your view as well. And I will be archiving this up on the YouTube. And Greg, for you, sir, thank you, Greg. Thank you for sharing. Yep, I will. I'm having a great day because the weather sort of held out. I got the lawns mowed and whatnot. As you can see, they're pretty good. I want to say so long to you guys. And with that, oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. Got to flip it. There's Max. We started with a view with Max, and we'll leave with Max. He's just enjoying the backyard. You guys all have a good one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. And as always, live life and have fun. Have a good evening, guys. Thanks again.